So hey, today we are going to build a real agent, okay, a real AI agent with MCP, and for that I'm going to use Node.js also, yeah, of course. And there is a feature automatic tool discovery we are going to build, okay, yeah. So so I just want to let you know, guys, like hey, just imagine like you are building an AI assistant, then to can automatic decide, okay, when to check the weather, fetch crypto prices, he need to check, tell a joke or generate ID. Why I mention this? Because these are tools, okay. uh, the one tool responsible for the fetch the crypto price, the second tool responsible for the weather like weather report, okay, and the third tool responsible for the telling a joke, and the fourth one is for the generating IDs, okay. These few tools are available in our assistant, okay, you can see in our AI system, okay, yeah, okay. So of course I'm not going to make it like by hard coding logic, like, but the by the letting the AI discover edges, okay, like you can write like a if and else condition, okay. If this, then call this tool. If this, call this tool, okay. No, we are not going to do this. Our AI will discover and to choose the tool automatic, okay, yeah. So that exactly what we will build today using MCP, okay, yeah. So like let me show you something, okay. Just see this text, okay, yeah. So what happened, you just ask AI, okay, the Bitcoin price, okay, the Bitcoin price, what happened in the background, AI will detect, okay, which tools he need to call, okay. We are not going to hard coding like hey, if this condition then you have to do this, basically use this tool, if this condition then you have to use this tool, okay. No, you are not going to, you can directly ask Bitcoin price, he will discover that tool. If that tool is available, he will give you the Bitcoin price, okay. If you ask a weather in London, okay, of course he will discover that tool which will responsible to get the weather report of that particular country, whatever you ask, okay. If you want a joke, okay, of course our AI will discover the responsible tool for that, for the generating UID. Also our AI will responsible to discover, okay, yeah. So these things basically decide part, everything is done by the AI only, okay. The AI decide which tool use for the each question, okay, yeah, simple. And this kind of architecture used by a lot of tools available on the internet, okay, yeah, simple. So I'm going to explain you, there's a few way, okay. Of course, first we need to understand the traditional AI tool integration, okay. What happened without MCP? Of course, already we build multiple autonomous agent, okay. We already build a CLI agent, okay, yeah, where we just gave a prompt like, hey, can you create a to-do list for me? What happened? There is a three tool available. The first is to creating a file using the administrator, okay. The second, not administrator, you can say, yeah, okay, administrator, yeah, that's it, using CMD and or PowerShell, okay. Yeah, so these kind of tools available for that, okay. And we of course we are hard coding that if this condition this, then you have to choose this tool, okay, yeah. So what is the architecture, okay? What happened, like simple, I already told you multiple time, like if and else condition, like user asks something, okay, or the backend logic will, if the weather, then call the weather API, if the crypto, then call the crypto API, if the joke, then call the joke API, okay. How? Like this, okay, simple. User backend logic, if either is this, then it's a simple without MCP, okay, yeah, simple. And what will be the code for this, okay? The code for this, like we need to basically handle by okay, let me show you the code for that, okay. See, like a question includes weather, if the question include weather, call the weather API. If the question include Bitcoin, call the crypto API. If the question include jokes, call the get joke, okay. In that case, what happened, there's a multiple problem comes due to hard coded logic, okay, yeah, simple. Like you want to scale, okay, you want to add a multiple tools, so you know for the every tools you have to implement this logic, okay. Every new tool require a new code, okay, simple. So this is the problem. The second problem, AI cannot decide, okay. The model cannot dynamically choose tools, your backend decide everything, okay, yeah. The problem is three. I already told you, like the scalable problem, okay. Imagine building a, like you are building a very big system, okay, like IDE, copilots, AI assistant or AI agent, okay. Maybe you have to implement a 50 plus tools, okay. So you can see the hard coding becomes impossible. You can say not impossible, okay, but it's a very hard, okay, yeah. So in that kind of scenario, the MCP comes in the picture, okay. The MCP is a standard that allows AI model to interact with the tool in a structured way, okay, yeah. And I already told you it was introduced by the Anthropic, okay, yeah. So for that, what is the logic here? Okay, you know what is the MCP client, what is the MCP server? Okay, everything. Okay, yeah. So what happened? User ask anything, okay, or LLM send a response to MCP client, or MCP client send to MCP server. Then MCP server choose the responsible tools. Okay, simple. And what happened? All the tools are exposed by the MCP server, and the AI decide when to use them. Okay, our MCP server basically all the tools are basically registered somewhere else. Our AI will decide which tools he need to use. Okay, simple. So here we don't need to write routing logic. Okay, yeah, simply we need to register tools. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let me show you code for this. Okay, yeah, you can see. Okay, let me just bring it here. Yeah. Okay, let me close everything. You can see these are the, this is the folder structure. Okay, this is the code structure. There is a client.js. Okay, server.js. There is some dependencies available. In env I have my open API key. Okay, yeah. What is this server.js file do? Okay, it will provide a tools. Okay, yeah, simple. And this client.js AI agent that call tools, you can add a multiple kind of clients. Okay, and still you can call the same like tools from that server file. Okay, yeah, simple. So our all the tools are exposed by MCP server only. Okay, everything available in the server, and you can create a multiple kind of clients to utilize that tools. Okay, simple. Yeah. So here I'm going to use a GPT-4o mini. Okay, you can use any kind of. Okay, yeah. So the MCP server basically expose multiples. Okay, so now you have the clear understanding why we are going to use MCP. Okay, yeah. So let's understand first what kind of packages we need to install. Okay, yeah. So for the step by step we will go. Okay, you can see this is the name I just give a MCP server version. This type is a module. Okay, main is the integer, simple. Okay, nothing. You can see Axios. We need to call API like weather API. So for that I need a Axios. Okay, yeah. Second, you can see .env. .env responsible to the protect our like credentials. Okay, yeah. You can say OpenAI, we need to call LLM. Our LLM will decide which tools need to call. Okay, basically our server, MCP clients, everything. But we need a OpenAI to generate a response. Okay, simple. So that's why we would be needing installing this UUID. Okay, we are going to use this for the generating the response, for the JOT, for the input validation. Okay, JOT is the for the validation purpose. Simple. Okay, yeah. And you can see model context protocol SDK. We need to install this MCP SDK to register our tools and exposing their tools. Okay, simple. Yeah. So you can see this is the server file. Okay, what happened here in top, you can see I just import the .env and initialize it. Okay, so before doing anything on your application, you have to just basically load your .env. Okay, simple. That your env is available for our application. Okay, whatever. The Axios, of course, we need to call API. I just import this UUID as a v4. Okay, you can see I have a MCP server. Okay, yeah. And here also I have some stdio like stdio server transport. Okay, I have jet from the jod. Okay, for the validation. Okay, yeah. So you can see I just create a MCP server. The name of this I just use a multi-tool MCP server. The version I have given. Okay, there are some tools I have. Okay, let me just make it smaller. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you can see we don't need to do a lot of things. Okay, the basically the functionality is provided by the MCP server only. There's a lot of things available on the MCP server. We need to just take that and utilize in our application. Okay, you can see we direct have MCP server. We initialize a server here. Okay, and there is a register tool. Okay, there is a function name is register tool. Be simple, just give it the function name. Okay, we can register any kind of tool. Okay, basically a multiple tools like a 50, 100, whatever. Okay, it's up to you. So you can see I register a tool, the get crypto price. Okay, and you can see the title, I give a title, I give some description like getting the cryptocurrency price in USD. Okay, the input schema, of course, the coin. Okay, simple. And you can see the coin is coming. I'm trying to use the basically I used Axios to get that data from this. Okay, in the params I just pass the coin ID. You know, we need to pass the USD, include 24 hours change true. Okay, yeah, simple. And you can see the data, we are getting that data. We simple just return that data inside like this format. Okay, in the contact type is text, you have to uppercase, the price is 24 change. Okay, simple. we have managed the error handling, okay, using the try catch block, okay. So this is our tool, okay. This is one tool. You can see there is a better tool, okay. Simple. I just same way, okay, same way. We just simply just server dot register tool. You have to just tell like this: a get weather name, the title you have to give, the description, the input schema, the jet dot object city jet dot string, okay. I simply just validate that input, okay, for this tool. And once the city is perfectly fine, okay, we just use a try catch to validate, and of course to get it's a very good way to handle errors and promises, okay. Simple, you can say. So what happened here, you can see is I just get the coordinates from here, okay. Simple. And you can see using that I am just getting that data, longitude, latitude, okay. Using that I'm getting that weather response, okay. And simple, like I just written for that prices, okay. Simple, for weather also I just written this, okay. Yeah, you can see I have other tool also, get joke, okay. The title is random joke, description is written a random joke, okay. That input schema is simply jet dot object, it should be empty as well, okay. Yeah, you can see the response, okay. I just get call this API, okay. From this API I'm getting the joke here, okay. You can see same format, okay. Using same format I'm returning the response. Same, I have another tool, the generative ID. The title is UUID generator, description is generator random UID, the input schema jet dot objects, and this is, you know, okay. The transport equal to the new studios part, we need to just initialize this, and the server dot connect, I need to just pass this transport, okay. You know, this is our MCP server. In the MCP server I need to just initialize this studio server transport, and this just pass this transport into this server, okay. You can see now your all the tools are exposed from the MCP server, okay. Yeah, you can create a multiple clients and you can utilize very easily these kind of tools, okay. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now you can see this our client, okay. Simple. What I am just using the read line, okay. I need to read from that terminal one, okay. Yeah, and .env, of course, for the OpenAI, what happened, of course we need OpenAI to call the LLM, okay. The client also we need from MCP, okay. The studio client transport, okay, we need to interact with that transport, okay. So that's why we would be needing this. You know, I just initialize the OpenAI, okay. Simple. The command, okay, we need to toll away, the command is node and the argument is the server.js, okay. This is the place where our all the tools are exposed, okay. Simple. And you can see there's a client, okay. We need to initialize the client, okay. The client is coming from that MCP server, okay. Simple. The client, and we need to initialize that we can pass their capability as well, okay. Yeah, and same here, we need to connect our MCP AI agent, okay. Simple. The client, we need to pass the transport again, okay. Yeah, simple. The node and server, we need, basically what we are doing here, we are telling like, hey, there's a node commands running. What happened here, the server.js file, a place where our all the exposed tool are available, okay. Simple. You can see the tool list, okay. We simply client.list tool, okay. The tool list, it will give you all the tool list, okay. You know how easy it is, okay. We don't need to explicitly handle everything like a like hard coding code, okay. We are getting that all those tools available here, okay. What happened here, you can see all the tools coming here, okay. The tool list, the tools, the for each loop. Simple. This convert MCP to OpenAI tools. You can see I just converted tools here, okay. The tool list dot tools, I just iterate over there, okay. I just said a type is function, the function name is tool dot name, I have description, I have parameter as well, okay. You know, inside there, okay, I have these things. The terminate inputs, okay. Simple, I just read line, the create interface, input is process dot stdin, okay. stdin, the output process dot std out. Simple. For the terminal one, okay. Yeah, you know, this is the ask, this is the responsible for the initial starting our application, okay. Simple. Initial starting our client, okay. Simple. So the R1 the question, this is the basically reader, okay. Simple. The read line. So what happened, it will ask a question from us, okay. So what happened in that case, simply whatever question here it is asking, you know, the input, we just simple pass this as a role is user, and we need to pass the content is input. You know, this is the GPT-4o mini. What happened in this case, the message, okay, completion dot twices dot message, we are getting the response from here, okay. If AI calls tools, okay, the message dot tools call, you know, the tool call is message dot tool call of 0, tool name, we are getting the argument json dot pass, the function dot argument, everything is available, okay. The what happened here the AI selected our tools, okay. Simple. If the message dot tool call, what happened, if we need to call the tool, okay, what happened in that case, how we know, okay, we need to call a tool. because we are passing the AI tools here. Okay, you can see in the chat. Okay, we are passing the tools, and the tools is getting from that here. Okay, from the here, and you know client dot list tools. Okay, this client from the transport only. Okay, from the MCP server. So in the message, if there any call tool, we need to any call of tool. Okay, so of course we have that response. Okay, so message dot tool calls of 0, simply just, and you are getting that function name, everything, every details about that tool. Okay, what happened, we need to do, you can see there's a call tool. Okay, simple, we need to pass a name and argument. Okay, that tool will call automatically. Okay, yeah, and we are getting that response. Okay, that's good. Any kind of error we are getting, like message dot any other response, that is fine. If any kind of error is coming, simply the error dot message is get. Okay, yeah. So let me just restart this, basically not restart, just start this application. Okay, so for that what we need to do, just node.server.js. Okay, you can see the node.server. Okay, that's fine. Let me start our client. Okay, index.js. So what happened in that case, the MCP indexes. Okay, that is fine. The client. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. Client.js. You can see we are not going to tell. Okay, you can see it's automatically detect the tools. Okay, simply the get crypto price, get weather, get joke, everything is there. Okay, I just ask her like, hey, tell me a joke. Okay, tell me a joke. AI selected a get joke tool. You can see it's selecting our get joke. We are not going to tell him like, hey, if this condition is this, you have to do this. Okay, it is automatic. Okay, we can add as many as we want tools inside our server.js file, and that tools already automatic selected by your AI agent. Okay, simple. Let me ask some other question. Okay, whether in Noida. Okay, let's see. You can see AI selected the get weather. Okay, the temperature is this, the wind speed is this, the time is this. Okay, yeah. Another thing we can ask like a crypto price. Okay, okay, it is asking me like which cryptocurrency price would you like to know, for example Bitcoin, Ethereum, or something else. Okay, crypto price, Bitcoin. You can see AI selected will get crypto price, crypto not found. Okay, maybe the result is not found. Okay, but that is fine. You know, we are able to select that tools. We are able to call that API, whatever available inside that tool, and we are able to get that response. Okay, so these things happen automatically by your LLM. Okay, so this is the power of MCP server. Okay, simple. So in this tutorial, like we built an real AI agent using MCP. Okay, the AI can dynamically discover tools and decide how to use them. Okay, of course. Okay, yeah, and of course in the next video we will extend this system. Okay, yeah, let's see in the next video. Okay, thank you.